Welcome back to Avalon and Ninth. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, disclaimer. This video was actually going to be a talk through video where I caught up on this last week and then pre-planned the following week. And I did talk through all of this, and then I decided no, because this is what I figured out. I figured out that I cannot talk and plan at the same time. So I know I do it in my week's planner, but sometimes that is just like me just babbling on and not really knowing what to do. So this is a little bit different. So I pulled out this kit. I want to say this is a subscription kit just because of how many pages it has, from Happy DAYA, and she does her subscriptions like every other month type thing. So yeah, it's not an every month thing. It's like it's only 6 times a year. I'm trying to remember. So it's only 6 times a year. So you do get quite a bit of stuff going on in there, and it had some foil. So I decided to use this kit for this last week, which is the 25th through the 31st. And I don't end up planning anything on Saturday and Sunday because those were the days that I was filming. And then I went ahead and I pre-planned with it for the following week because there's so many stickers in it. And if I didn't like pre-plan with it, I wasn't going to use it again. And this one has been sitting in my stash for I don't know how long. It definitely has a fall vibe. So I want to say it was July of last year's. It could have been September's. But I'm not 100% positive because she didn't do one in November because of personal things going on. But anyways, it does come with some foiled aspects. So in this week's, I don't use any foil, but in the following one, I definitely use the foil kit for it. So this is kind of a little bit of a longer video just because I'm kind of catching up / pre-planning, which is weird because now I'm doing the voiceover. You guys, it was a hot mess of it all. I don't have any other excuses. And it went far too long. It went longer than I wanted it to go. So, and this channel is not known for very long videos. The long videos that I have are haul videos, but everything else is under 30 minutes. With some things always being roughly around 18 minutes. That's kind of where I feel comfortable is that. So to have this video and be a talk through and it be like 50 minutes long is not normal for my channel, and I didn't want to do that for you guys. So I did pull out some washi because one of the so what I subscribe to is I subscribe to the vertical kit and sticker kit. So okay, so let me explain as I'm just putting stuff down and you can read what it says. You have the vertical kit and it comes with washi, and then you have the sticker kit, and the sticker kit is more like character based, so it's pretty much quarter sheets. I don't think there's washi that comes with it, but then because you subscribe to multiple kits, you get another different set of washi. That's what I want to say is how it works. So I did have some washi, and I had it off to the side just in case I needed to like bring it in and like fill in some space. So, and then you have all these wonderful icons, like a whole page of icons. And so we did school every day this last week, like full on. So this is the kids / family memory planner, and I was just trying something different, kind of putting something about the kids each day. And then the activities that they did, I don't know if I actually like that. So I'm going to have to think. But I did, because I did pre-plan, and I know I'm rambling here, because I did pre-plan the following week, I'm going to kind of do it every day, or at least the following morning when I sit down at my desk before we start school. Then I can fill it up and kind of decide how exactly I want this to go. Because last year, for like the last 3 months, I didn't do any memory planning, and so I've stocked up on kits. So this lady is going to be on a new spend for a while. I don't know if I can actually do that in terms of like character stickers, but definitely for kits. Like I don't need to buy any more kits. No, in fact, I think I'm actually all the way stocked up for 52 weeks of fandom and then some. So one thing that I learned, and this doesn't pertain to this video, was that in doing the project, I got what I thought I would use, and then as things got closer or people released stuff, I purchased those and found me replacing things. And then also shops closed down, and it's kind of hard to use stickers from shops that have closed down, because then you can't, if you like that kit, you can't, or you like that style from that shop, there's nothing you can do. Like, you can't go buy it. So on Monday, I just decided to take the little 3-spot checklist and put something about each of the kids. So we have little nicknames for all of the boys. So you have A for my oldest, LB for my second, and then HUD for my third, and then Audrey, my baby girl, is Audrey. That's what we do it. Or if I have to abbreviate her name, it's AU. So Mr. Aiden finished first that day. He was like motivated to get it done. Landon was procrastinating. Mr. Hudson was loving the sound unit. In fact, it was one of his favorite units I think he's ever done, which was awesome. And then Little Miss is what I call her, but she loves her math and community unit. So that is what we have been doing. She really just like gravitated towards the units she was doing this last week and just like zoomed through them. So her and Aiden were just like competing against each other, which was awesome. But at the same time, they are like 7 years apart. So that makes it absolutely hilarious. Excuse me. And then the boys that evening had Taekwondo. And I marked that with a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. I wasn't going to use any outside stickers because there were so many icons on this, but there wasn't like anything that could, be used for that. And I was really loving these little Hobonichi squares that came in this kit. So yeah, definitely had to have it. So on Tuesday, it was another school day. I had to mark down that Mr. A did science experiments and they were not messy. So last unit's science became very, very messy to the point that I'm still finding salt on like my table and inside boxes and stuff. Like, yeah, it was very messy, his last unit. So this unit has not been as messy, so I definitely had to mark that down. Audrey was the first one done. Landon struggled again that day. I think he was just having an off week. And then that evening, we did a Just Dance battle, and I marked it with that cute little bunny sticker. Started laying things down and then realized that I had not put down Hudson. And, oh my goodness. Oh, somebody's calling me. So, I'm going to have to tell him, can I call you later? Anyways, Hudson was struggling. He was doing a unit on Helen Keller, and he was really, really struggling with that. So he struggled that day. He's gotten through it. He did really great once we got over the few things he needed to get over, and he's finished it. And I think he's just glad that he's finished it. So, on to Wednesday. So this full box is about Landon. He is much better on Wednesday, less procrastinating. uh, which I'm thankful for, but it kind of just merged into the evening hours. So we had dance that evening, and then we had taekwondo, and then the kids. So I marked dance with a sticker from Joy of Planning, and then taekwondo with the Coffee Monsters Co. And the kids just were fighting all night long in the car. They were arguing. So the way that our taekwondo stuff is set up is that they have benches, and those are super uncomfortable on your bottom area, and then they have chairs, and those are super uncomfortable. And I have to work, unfortunately. I need to bring my laptop, and I have to work. It's just the nature of it. So we opt to stay in the car so that we can have dinner, because you can't take food into the studio. And so we opt to stay in the car right outside the door where we can see them still, because you can kind of see in through the glass and watch them. And then we eat, and I work, and the kids, bring either whether they have homework, reading, or they'll bring, video games, whatever. They were fighting the entire night. And I was just like, what is going on? So when we got home, it was like bedtime. Go to bed. I'm done. I am so done. Uh, so it carried over into Thursday, you guys. I don't know why. Apparently, I would have thought sleep would have reset everything. Nope, it carried over into Thursday. I was done. Landon was back to procrastinating. Audrey was the first one done again, so that was great. And then Hudson would made instruments that day. So his lesson for sound was that he had been learning about vibrations, how they affect how people can feel vibrations, how vibrations travel across sound waves, and all that. And so now he had to make instruments. So he had done the lesson before where he had learned about different instruments, and now he had to make some of those instruments. So he was having a grand old time. So he made a wind instrument, he made a percussion instrument, and he made a string instrument, and he loved it. In fact, I thought I could get away by throwing some of the stuff into the recycling bin. No, he found his string instrument that he made, so I'll take it. And then Aiden struggled that day. It was his social studies day, and we're doing antebellum, and he's over it. He is so over the antebellum period. He does not like it, and it is a struggle, but he's almost done. He's halfway through that unit, so I'm excited. And then that evening was evening activities of dance and taekwondo. Moving on to Friday, I'm so glad. By this point, I'm like, yes, the weekend is almost here. Not that like my weekends are filled with me, kicking my feet up and having a good time. No. They are filled with a lot of stuff. But on Friday, last day of school, Audrey was done again. First one done. She actually woke up early, went downstairs, got breakfast, came upstairs, and started her school without me having to tell her anything. I was like, Example right here, boys. Example. Like, I would love for you to do that. And then that day, Hudson had to create his own instrument. He had to design his own instrument and tell people how it was going to play. That one was a little bit more of a struggle for him, just because he didn't know exactly how. So we talked about it and figured it out, and I think he kind of has a good grasp, but he definitely loves like making the instruments. So that is his thing. And Landon finally got caught up. In fact, he got to a point where he had science experiments that had to be done overnight. So, like, we consider that caught up because he just has to write his findings now. So I'm really happy with that. And then Aiden left at his spelling test. So his spelling test that day ended up in, 20 words that were variations, but they all ended in like OUS. And I'm going to tell you, when you start seeing OUS in a row 20 times, you're like, is this spelled right? And so he laughed at it. I laughed at it. He actually did a really good job. He only missed 2. So I'll take that. But it was absolutely hilarious. And the 2 that he missed, he was like, oh, of course. They're going to be the ones that I already know how to spell, but I wasn't paying attention. Yep, that's kind of how it works. On Saturday, I marked at the very top with the Coffee Monsters Co. a little icon for Dungeons and Dragons. That's the day that my kids sit on the iPad for like 5 hours at a time with their friend that's over in England, and they play D&D. It's the one day a week that they do it, and it's pandemic time, so really honestly, they can have it. And then I needed to order groceries that day. Just grabbed one of the little icons from the icon sheet. And then I'm really loving like all the different colors of glitter headers in here, so it's making me happy. And then because I don't have a ton going on, like I'm filming that on Saturday the 30th. So now I'm like in the pre-plan phase. Finish up on Friday. We did end up watching Bones that night. So my kids are fascinated with Bones. And we watch 1 to 2 episodes every night. Not every night, but a good majority of the week. It's how we wind down as a family. And they love it. So, hey, if it's sparking interest, and it's sparked conversation about all different things. So I will take it. The fact that my kids will be talking to me and want to know things, yep, I'll take it. So this I'm just kind of pre-planning. I really love these larger like character stickers that have a spot to write things. I really, really love those. So I just wanted to fill up in that spare area. And then I'm going to work the sidebar this week. Okay, guys? So still going to figure out the sidebar, but I'm going to kind of keep it more neutral towards what the kids are doing. I don't know exactly what I'll ever put in a habit tracker like Monday through Sunday. It could be maybe chores that they do, maybe foods that they cook. It's really hard to do the foods that they cook because we do eat out on Monday and Wednesday nights because those are our longest nights. So that's a little bit more difficult. And then Tuesday and Thursdays are very much like pack your lunch type things. But we'll figure this out. This is a journey, guys. This is a journey. And y'all have great, wonderful ideas. Like for 52 weeks, the sidebar, if I don't have anything going on in the sidebar, is the details about the kids. So I'll take it. So I went ahead and I marked just what day trash day was so that, and it was something to mark. And they're just cute icons. And I wanted to use those cute boxes. And then I put the 2 habit trackers down to mark, when we picked up house and when we did laundry. So as of right now, when I'm doing this voiceover, I have filled it in because we did pick up house on Monday, Saturday, and Sunday in preparation for painters, and then laundry Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. So I won't go through and tell you what we did on Saturday and Sunday because we're going right into the pre-plan. So I love this kit with this beautiful, it's like is it a gold? I'm really trying to figure out here. Sorry, I have to turn just a little bit to see because I don't have my light here. Yeah, it's gold. I'd say it's a light gold and stuff. It's really, really pretty, you guys. Really pretty. So I went ahead and I used the washi sheet that has the split washi up here. Put one at the top and one at the bottom. Partially because I don't have glitter headers. Well, I do have glitter headers, but I really wanted this week to have the foil in it. So I don't use a lot of foil on my spreads. And at the end of the year, when I was thinking about what I wanted to do with my planners and everything, one of the things that I really want to bring in this upcoming year is more foil. It's not like I'm lacking in that department. Hello. If you watch my haul videos every month, you know that I have a subscription with Rose Colored Days. So every month I'm getting massive amounts of foil and I need to use it because it's pretty. Oh gosh, you guys, the stuff I got this last time, and you'll see this. I'm trying to think of when this video is going to go up. And when the haul video, okay, so the haul video goes up after this. So when you see the video that comes after this video, the next day after, the subscription is so pretty. And I figured out a new way to show you what the sub is about. So anyways, I'm not going to get into it because you'll see that. Okay, let's move on to this. But anyways, I don't use a lot of foil in my kits. Um, so I really wanted to dedicate like this one to having all the foil. You had all of these full boxes and just cuteness. And I really should not have put that little divider there because I could have used it somewhere else in the spread, but it's okay. So I went ahead and I just got all of the full boxes put down and realized that you can really see the lines through that, but nope. This paper is not forgiving for this. The sticker paper is not forgiving. So when you start laying something down, you better be committed to it because it is not coming up. It is a very strong adhesive on this back side of the sticker paper. So I will end up going through and just putting all of the full boxes down because why not? I want to make sure that I get them all in there and then I can work around everything. So, and then this one right here on Sunday, I wasn't paying attention and guess what I did? See it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? I put it upside down and there was nope. I was like, well, maybe because I haven't pressed it all the way down, maybe I can pick it up. Nope, I started to try and lift it and it started ripping in the paper immediately. And I was like, these bunnies are going to be falling from the sky. That's what they're going to do. They're upside down falling from the sky. Embrace the things that are not perfect. Okay? It's okay. I promise. I know because we want it all to be perfect. But honestly, when I go to like flip through this, at the end of the year to show the spreads, I'm going to remember and it's going to be something we all laugh about and it's going to bring smiles to your face. And really, honestly, happiness is so much better than perfection. Just going to say, happiness is so much better than perfection. So now I'm like, okay, now we got to fill in the details. And I'm trying to figure out like, okay, what do I really want to track for family / kids? I'm like, okay, I want to track their activities. So hence the reason why things are going Monday through Thursday. I want to track their activities that they do. And then I want to track, either something they all do together or something that maybe one kid did that is like noteworthy. Whether that's somebody who helps out another sibling without being asked, maybe helping the neighbors, anything like that. So anyways, I'm taking these little headers strips right here, and that's when I realized, like, dang it, I only had 7 and I used one in the sidebar. Bah, me, I shouldn't have done that. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. So yeah, because I wanted to cover up all of the lines here, and yeah. So I just end up putting a glitter header down there and then layering that there. Like I said, didn't, or maybe I only had 6 of them. I think I only had 6 of them. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I only had, 7. Because I put another one in that sidebar over there. Oh my gosh, duh me. Okay, shouldn't have done that one. So this is where I'm just kind of adding the detailed half boxes and quarter boxes. Like I said, going to be a noteworthy thing that happens. Fill in space, whatever it needs to be. And I didn't have some of those extra full like character stickers there, like that. I just love these, and I see people use them in their spreads. And I'm like, how do you use that? But so far, like, I'm, like, looking at it, and I'm like, I'm loving this. Like, this is such a cute way to add so much, like, flair and just personality to the spread because it's not a box. So I went ahead and added another glitter header to the top of that box. And then because I didn't have anything in that area, I was like, you know what? There's these movie stickers. I know we're going to need to have another movie night. We have a birthday coming up this week. Let me go ahead and put that movie sticker down so I can mark what movie we watch this week. So don't know what I'm going to put in the habit trackers yet or on the sidebar, but that's what I have. And it is looking good, you guys. We will see you next time. Bye.